People always seem to want to know, how do I become both materially successful, i.e. the money, the lifestyle, the romantic partnerships, the body, and how do I be spiritually successful at the same time, i.e. the peace, the joy, the knowing oneself. And listen, you can have both. You absolutely can. But you can only have both if you focus on the spiritual success side. Okay, let me explain. You see, if you put all of your chips in this basket, right, in the materially focused realm, yes, you can have one pointed concentration and just go after it and manifest your wildest dreams, whatever you want. Okay, and that's great, but it does not automatically come with the peace that you're looking for. It just doesn't. This is not how the mind works. Okay, the mind accomplishes a task and then it grips around it. You become identified with the things that you own, the accomplishments that you have, the people that you know, on and on. Versus if you just focus on the spiritual side, if you just work in your mind to let go of attachments again and again and again and again, well then you do accomplish the peace. You find that you never really needed the things in the first place in order to be happy. But occasionally, you're still inspired to do the things that would bring material success. But you do it with an attitude that comes with no conditions. You just don't care which way it turns out. And all of that potentially leads you to a materially successful lifestyle. But it doesn't lead you into the clinging and the suffering that results from entirely focusing on a material lifestyle. In fact, more often than you'd think, you realize when you're searching and seeking the spiritual path that all of the things that you wanted materially, externally on the surface, all of that was pre-programmed for you. You were told to want this particular life, the way things look. All right, this was a conditioning pattern inserted upon you by culture. And the real you, the one that you discover when you go inwards, well, that version doesn't need any of it. So again, you can have both, but only if you focus on non-attachment. Then occasionally your material goals, ambitions manifest. Great.